Earlier, we told you about the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, commending the Chief Justice of Nigeria for stepping in to address issues of conflicting court orders. I have joining me for more on this conversation, Director General, Center for Credible Leadership and Citizens Awareness, Gabriel. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7. Well, Nigeria is at a stage where you have the court directly or indirectly determine election results. And this time, the Chief Justice of Nigeria is stepping in, passing note of warning to judges across the state. What is your take on this move?
Thank you so much for having me. First of all, I must state very clearly that it is saddening that the constitutional role as conferred or bestowed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on INEC as our electoral management body saddled with the constitutional provisions of conducting transparent, free, fair, and credible elections in Nigeria has been grossly eroded by the judiciary. And it is even furthermore saddening when it is flagrant orders issued by court of coordinate jurisdiction, which is not supposed to be. INEC, as an electoral management body, has a constitutional role also to obey such court orders, but the manner at which orders has been issued, especially as we migrate towards the November 6th governorship elections in Anambra State, is worrisome and is unbecoming of a real democratic country. It gives an impression like it is a cash and carry business kind of judiciary, now usurping the power of INEC and then becoming the determinant factor on who actually occupies a political position.
But Mr. Nwambu, if I may quickly come in, please, is it the fault of the court or the people approaching the courts to seek these orders?
No, it is a dual problem. I see we have politicians who do not even want to obey the laws the way they are. But it is also some judicial officers, some high-ranking justices of courts who issue conflicting orders, even when those courts do not even have jurisdiction. You see, court of competent jurisdictions, are supposed to mitigate on a particular matter and deal decisively on it. But what we have now, makes it look more of a cash and carry business. People go to all manner of courts, even those that do not have jurisdictions, to obtain orders. It gives a very clear signal that they offer money to these judicial officers and then they obtain these judgments and orders as the case may be. And that is the reason for which the Chief Justice of Nigeria, an impeccable and a very transparent gentleman, has decided to call the Chief Justices for 6 different states to order, because it's becoming embarrassing and worrisome. It's a clear case of corruption in the judiciary.
Okay, now that the CJN is stepping in, do you see this actually stopping this trend?
Yes, since the CJN has actually noticed or noted with dismay the high level of corruption, as it were, in the judiciary, it is one step ahead. But for some of us who are from the civil society angle, we are even going to bring in more petitions to the NJC, the National Judicial Council, to deal decisively on some erring justices who are found culpable because of issues of these conflicting judgments and clear cases of violating fundamental principles of basic law in discharging their responsibility as jurists.
All right, thank you very much for your perspective at this time. Mwambu Gabriel, Director General, Center for Credible Leadership at Citizens Awareness. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.